Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
It's raining heavily over here. What about the weather condition in your place?
Ma'am, here sunny.
Here also
Normal.
sunny. Okay,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
here it is raining heavily. Anyways, let's begin with our session. Last class, we just learned about just the starting introduction part of manure and fertilizers we completed, and I give you the definition for manuring. Who can tell me what is meant by manuring? Yes,
The
Aryan.
process of adding manure to
Ah,
the fields or replenishing the soil is called manuring.
very good. And who will tell me the common definition for manure and fertilizers?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, yes.
Substances that are added to the soil in the
Ah.
form of nutrients for the
Ah.
healthy growth of plants are called manure and
Very good, very good. Okay, you people are revising your daily lessons. Happy to know that. So we are going to continue with the same topic, manure and fertilizers. We are dealing with the third step. Hope you haven't forgotten. After having completed the first two agricultural practices, which are the first two agricultural practices? Nigel, what side business is going on? Tell me, what are the first two agricultural practices? First one. Unmute and speak.
Yes, ma'am.
First agricultural practice. Preparing
Soil.
soil. Second one.
Adding manure.
Before that, we have to.
So we have to put the seeds.
Sowing. Preparing the soil, sowing, and which one we are discussing now? Which agricultural practice?
Adding manure.
Very good. Not only manure, adding manure and fertilizers. Even though manure is better for the soil and for the living organisms, we make use of both manure and fertilizers in improving the fertility of the soil. Now let's see more about manure and fertilizers. I hope you all will be noting down the points. Yes. So here you can see a farmer adding manure to the plants. Manure is an organic substance. Manure is organic substance obtained by the decomposition of plant and animal waste. And how is it obtained? It is organic in nature. It's organic substance. And how is it produced or how is it prepared? By the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Once again, manure is the organic substance produced by the decomposition of plant and animal waste. What is decomposition, children? What is meant by decomposition? Anybody? Let me see the smarter ones of the class. Yes, let it be wrong. Decay, or else in scientific terms, what can you say? Yes, breaking down of
dead matter.
Breaking down of complex substances into simple substances. So the complex substances present in dead plants and animals, in all these ways will be broken down to simpler substances. And can you name any two decomposers?
Plants and animals.
Decomposers. Can we decompose? No. Which microbes?
Earthworms.
Fungus.
Earthworms can bring about decomposition, but other than that, bacteria, fungi, they can decompose. Earthworms also will help in breaking down, or they also help in enriching the humus by carrying out or helping in decomposition process. And manure is an organic substance obtained by the decomposition of plant or animal waste. Now we are going to learn about advantages of manure. You know, manure is organic. It is consisting of organic substances only because it is completely natural. It is obtained by the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Now I'm going to list out a few advantages. First one, it will improve, it enhances the water holding capacity of the soil. The water holding capacity. The soil will be able to retain water better. Okay, when manure is added or presence of manure will increase the water holding capacity of the soil. Now moving on to the next point. It makes the soil porous. What is meant by porous? Porous means what, children?
Holes in the soil.
Yes, exactly. Why pores are necessary? Why pores are
For
necessary?
breathing for
It
the
makes
plant.
the root
Exactly. They contain. So when the soil is porous, in these air spaces, air will be present. Or in these spaces, in these pores or in the gaps, air will be present, which is needed for the roots of the plants as well as the microbes living there to breathe.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, Asim. And due to which exchange of gases will become easy. Now moving on to the next point. Manure can increase the number of friendly microbes. It will promote the growth of friendly microbes, useful microbes, which can improve the quality of the soil. And the last point, it improves the texture of the soil. It will help in improving the texture, the appearance of the soil, the feel or the nature of the soil will be made better. Once again, we were discussing about manure. Manure is completely organic in nature. It's an organic substance. How is it produced? By the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Decomposition means breaking down complex substances into simpler ones. Breaking down process. And there are several advantages of using manure in the soil. 4 advantages are listed over here. First one, it will improve, it will enhance the water holding capacity of the soil. Water holding capacity of the soil will be increased, it will be improved. Okay, Asim, why your video is off? Then it will make the soil porous. If the soil particles are held so tightly, the roots cannot breathe or they will find it difficult to penetrate to the soil and breathe. So when the soil is porous, there will be air trapped in these air spaces, which will help the roots to breathe easily. They can grow healthy and it will also promote the growth of different microbes in the or different organisms in the soil, which can further improve the fertility of the soil. Third, it will increase the number of friendly microbes. And last point, it will improve, it will make the texture, appearance or the nature of the soil better. All these will be, or all these features of the soil will be highly useful or highly advantageous for the healthy growth of plants. Clear, children? Are you following? So we learned what is meant by manure and the different advantages, different uses of manure we learned. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now before we move on to fertilizers, I just want to know how much you have understood the points that we discussed. Sharanya, your hairstyle is looking nice. Now you tell me what is meant by manure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Manure is an organic substance
Ah.
obtained by the decomposition of plant or animal wastes.
Very good. Now, Afreen, give me one advantage of manure.
Yes, ma'am.
One advantage, any one advantage.
Increases the Number of friendly microbes.
Very good. Alina, next point. Alina. Alina, unmute and speak. Unmute. Alina.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the second advantage. Afrin told that manure will help in increasing the number of friendly microbes. We learned 4 advantages. So Alina can tell me one more point. Alina, where have you gone? Dia?
Enhances the porous in the porous and helps in the.
1 point only I need.
Yes, ma'am.
Clarify that 1 point. Only 1 point you need to say. It will
Enhances the water holding capacity.
Okay, enhances
the soil.
the water holding capacity of the soil. Naveen, next point. Naveen and Alina, no response from your side. Alina, where have you gone? Jagan?
Yes, ma'am.
Jagan, next point. 2 points your friend said.
Improves the texture of the soil.
Once again.
Improves the texture of the soil.
Very good. It improves the texture of the soil. 1 more point is remaining. Who will say that last point? Asara? Joel, Nada, Fayuda, Alina. If you want attendance, please do turn your videos on. I keep repeating this always. Yes. Asara?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, child. Relax. Seeing your face, I think you're tensed. Relax and say. Only your friends and your teacher is here. You need help? You need help?
No, ma'am.
Okay, tell me. I'll begin for you. It makes the soil.
It makes the soil texture of the.
You are searching somewhere. You didn't listen? Did you listen to what I was saying?
I was writing that time.
Along with the writing, you should learn also. Okay?
Then
what you understood? You heard me saying so many things. No? Tell me any one advantage then. Any one advantage.
Making soil.
Correct. Relax. You can say it makes the soil. Starting with the P. Starting with the P. P-O-R-O-U-S. How do you pronounce? Porous. It makes the soil porous. Why it should be made porous? So that
the soil become easy.
For what? The pores in the soil.
Excess of gases.
Pores in the soil will help in exchanging gases. The plant roots will be able to breathe easily. The organisms present in soil will be able to breathe easily. Asara, you will have to repeat the point once more without referring anywhere. Looking at me, you have to say. And I want to see your face clearly. Yes, you can. Try. Wherever you get stuck up, I will help you. Yes. It makes the soil.
It makes the soil.
Cool. It makes the soil porous. Okay. Asara, you learned that point. I'll make one of your friends say it. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay. Just prepare. Advait. Yes, Advait. That point you just repeat. The point Azara tried to say no, she said, but I want you to tell that point once again. By the time Azara make that point,
it makes the soil porous due to which the exchange of gases become easy.
Yes, manure makes the soil porous so that the gaseous exchange or exchange of gases can take place easily. Azara, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why I'm not able to see your face properly, dear? Yes. Now I can see. Tell me.
Making the soil porous
Ah,
extends the gas. It makes easy.
okay. So if you're finding it difficult, make it in a simple sentence. Manure makes the soil porous for easy exchange of gases. Okay.
Okay,
Azara,
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
can you say once again? Manure makes the soil
Manure makes the soil
porous
porous to
for the
make
easy exchange
easy.
of gases. For the repeat, easy exchange
of gases.
Okay, so we learned about the 4 advantages of using manure in the soil. And Alina, where are you? Children, when a question is asked, where did you disappear? Can you tell anyone use of manure? Alina? Children, sorry to say, when a question is asked, don't disappear. We are here to help you. Alina, can you hear me? You unmute. Unmute.
Yes,
Anyone
ma'am.
use you can say. Where did you go in between? Tell me any one advantage of manure. I'm leaving it to you. You can choose easy one or which one is finding difficult. Anything. You can try with the lengthiest one or simple one. Yes. Which advantage you will say? You want
Ma'am,
me
I
to
can
help you?
wait in this class. Yes,
So
ma'am.
what? So what? It's very simple. I'll tell you one point. Remaining points you should learn later. It means manure. Manure will help in improving the water holding capacity of soil. Water holding capacity. Okay. Manure helps in improving the water holding capacity of soil. Can you repeat?
Manure will help the soil to keep capacity of water.
No. What capacity? Water holding.
Water
To
water
hold
holding
water.
capacity.
Once again, try.
Manure helps to hold water in the soil.
Ah, yes, it's okay. Okay. That is also correct. So it will help in, or it will help the soil to, or it will improve the water holding capacity of the soil. Or else you can say soil can hold water better when manure is added to the soil. Shall we continue, children? And try to learn as we are discussing these points. Now moving on to fertilizers. Fertilizers are chemicals, not the point. Chemicals. Fertilizers are chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient. So this fertilizer might contain nitrogen, phosphorus, any of these, like a specific chemical will be rich in fertilizers or a combination. Have you heard about NPK fertilizer, children?
Yes, ma'am.
NPK. So it is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So these 3 nutrients will be rich in NPK fertilizer. Similarly, different types of fertilizers are available which are rich in specific nutrients or a desired combination of nutrients. So once again, fertilizers are chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient. Now the next point, they are produced in factories, whereas manure you can prepare in fields. We don't need any factory to prepare it. But fertilizers are produced in factories. Example for some fertilizers you can see over here. Urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, and our NPK, which is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Once again, urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, and NPK. Children, NPK, It's already given there. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are present in NPK. But there is a homework for you. You should find out what are the nutrients present in these fertilizers. When you join next class, okay, you should tell me which nutrient is present in urea, then ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, and potash. Will you do? Note it down somewhere and circle it. The homework for you. Find out the nutrients present in these fertilizers. Last one, no need NPK because it's already mentioned. It is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You need to find out the chemical nutrient present in urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, and potash. Don't forget. Agreed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, once again, I will repeat. Fertilizers are chemicals. Chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient. They are produced in factories. Some of the examples are urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, and NPK. So depending upon the requirement of the soil, accordingly the fertilizers will be added. The soil will be tested and which nutrient is lacking in the soil is found out, and accordingly fertilizers will be added. The use of fertilizers helps farmer to get better yield, no doubt. They will help the farmer to improve the yield, to get better yield. But I had told you earlier also, using fertilizers will give immediate profits, or immediately you can see, or without taking much time, as in the case of manure. Here we can see immediate results. The plants will grow better, yield will be better, but in the long run, if we keep on using fertilizers for a long period of time, it can affect the fertility of the soil. And it can create pollution also, because all these are chemical substances. Once again, I will repeat the points. Fertilizers are chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient or a combination of nutrients. They are produced in factories. Examples: urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, and NPK. Using fertilizers will help the farmers to get better yield, but in the long run, when fertilizers are used for a long period of time in a particular field, it can affect the fertility of the soil. It can be a source of pollution also. Have you understood? Shall I proceed? Kiran, Priyana, Asara, Alan.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not able to see you, children. Okay. Have you all noted down? Shall I change the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Along with writing, you should learn also. When you are writing, see that you learn along with that. And when I ask you questions, you should not refer. Try to say whenever you are missing, or when you get stuck up in between, you can. Otherwise, you should not refer your lecture notes for answering. Now, excessive use of fertilizers. We are going to see what will happen when fertilizers are used in excess, and that too for a long period of time. So we should use fertilizers in small amounts, but excessively, more than what is required. If it is being used, it will make the soil less fertile. It can be a source of water pollution and even land pollution, both land and water pollution. Hence, it is better to substitute chemical fertilizers by organic manure, because organic manure doesn't contain any harmful chemicals, whereas chemical fertilizers contain, or they are rich in chemicals, or they consist of chemicals. These fertilizers consist of harmful chemicals. So as and when or wherever possible, chemical fertilizers should be substituted by organic manure. Or another method is to leave the field uncultivated. So last class also I told you, in between we have to leave the field fallow. Leaving the field fallow means what? In between the cultivation of crops, you have to leave the field without cultivating anything, so that the field or the soil will get some time to regain the nutrients. So that also will help in maintaining the fertility of the soil. So what are the two harmful impacts of using fertilizers? It will make the soil less fertile. It will affect the fertility of the soil. Nigel, it will make the soil less fertile. Second point, it becomes a source of pollution, land as well as water pollution. And hence, wherever possible, we should substitute fertilizers by organic manure, because organic manure doesn't contain any harmful chemicals. Fertilizers are rich in artificially prepared chemical substances. They can cause harm to the environment, and we have to substitute it with natural substances. And organic farming, hope you have heard about organic farming. Now farmers are encouraged to carry out organic farming. Organic farming means it's a method of farming where no or less chemicals are used, and instead of chemicals they depend upon substances of biological origin, biopesticide, biofertilizers. All these are being used so that it will not cause any harm to the environment or the living things who consume it, who consume the different products obtained by farming. Okay, children? I will show all the points. Once again, we will see all the points. We started with manure. Manure is an organic substance. Manure is an organic substance obtained by the decomposition of plant or animal waste. 4 advantages also we learned. It will improve the water holding capacity of the soil. It makes the soil porous for facilitating the exchange of gases. Then increases the number of friendly microbes, help in improving the texture of the soil. So all those points we had learned. Now fertilizers. What is the role of fertilizer? Fertilizers are also used for improving the fertility of the soil. Who is scribbling on the board? Huh? Who is scribbling? Fertilizers are chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient. Then, next point.
They are produced in
factories, and we also learned some examples: urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, NPK, etc. And fertilizers will help in improving the fertility in the beginning. Okay, later it can affect the fertility of the soil. Continuous and excessive use can affect the fertility, and when fertilizers are being used in limited amount, it can help the farmers to improve the yield. But excessive and continuous use of fertilizers will make the soil less fertile and can lead to water and land pollution. So we have to substitute chemical fertilizers with organic manure. Organic manure doesn't contain any harmful chemicals, or else another method is by leaving the field fallow, or allow the field to remain as such without carrying out cultivation, so that the soil will get some time to replenish or regain the nutrients. Okay, children. So quickly summarize. What is meant by fertilizer? Who will tell me?
The chemicals
Ah.
that are rich in a particular nutrient.
Very good. They are rich in a particular nutrient. Where are they produced, Dennis?
Factories.
Factories.
They're produced in
Can you? Yes, very good. Give me a few examples. Give me a few
You-
examples.
Fertilizers
One
man-made
it is
or
Dia.
organic
Dia. Yes.
Urea.
Urea. One more.
Ammonium sulfate.
Okay.
Urea.
Ammonium sulfate.
Ammonium
NPK.
sulfate,
Ammonium
superphosphate, NPK,
NPK,
potash, etc.
potash.
Okay, good. Now tell me, what will happen if we use fertilizers excessively? Jagan?
The use
1
of
point.
fertilizers
Yes.
help. The use of fertilizers help farmers to get better.
No, understand the question and answer. What will happen if we use these fertilizers excessively, more than what is required? What will happen, Jagan?
It makes the
Ah.
soil fertile.
Is it making the soil fertile? You are saying just the negative, just the opposite.
Ma'am, make less fertile.
Ma'am,
That's
makes the
Makes
soil
the
less
soil
fertile.
less
Soil less
fertile.
fertile.
Jagan,
Less fertile.
repeat. It makes the soil
Less fertile.
less fertile. If you remove that less, the meaning will change. Okay. Or you can simply say it will reduce the fertility of the soil. And point number 2.
Becomes the source of water pollution.
It becomes the
Becomes a
source
source of
of
water
pollution.
The water
You can
pollution.
say fertilizers excessively used can lead to pollution, water or land pollution. Then what we have to do? Instead of fertilizers, what can we do to improve the fertility? 2 points I told. Who is going to say?
Substitute
Substitute it with?
Substitute chemical
Substitute
fertilizers with organic
One at a
manure
time.
or
Wait. Ali, Sharanya.
Yes, ma'am. We can
Ah.
substitute chemical fertilizers with organic matters or leave it uncultivated.
Organic matter means specify.
Organic manure. ma'am.
Manure. Second method.
Ma'am,
Dion,
ma'am, we can
second method.
to leave
Sec-
the field
Ah.
fallow.
Fallow. What is meant by leaving the field fallow, Fayuna? What do you mean by leaving the field fallow?
Ma'am, without cultivating for a bit of
Why
time.
it is necessary? Why should we leave the field like that in between?
It can make the field fertile.
It will help the soil to regain the nutrients. But if you continuously cultivate, the soil will become poorer in nutrients, or the soil will lack these nutrients. Okay. So children, thank you. See you next class. And as I told you,
Thank you,
next
ma'am.
class come prepared for
nutrients
Test.
revision test. Okay. Thank you, children. See you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.